All right, Joe, what are you doing?
I'm just looking to see where you can put that turn
You're
signal.
looking at this bike that's back in my rack where I can't work on my race bike? Is that what you're saying?
Here we are again, folks. Back on the bobber. She wants a little more lighting on the back. And what else is wrong with it? What's that, a brake there? Master, a rotor?
What?
What is that?
That's the rear tire you're looking at.
What is that?
This is a ring gear for a bike.
Ring gear.
Not this one.
Okay.
That's a
We have
bearing.
here. Same thing.
That's a bearing.
Parts for that. XL clutch. You're getting ready to work on your
This
bike.
should be
weren't you?
adjusted, right? Huh?
So you're getting ready to work on your bike. I see a clutch pack there.
I charged my battery.
I thought you had a yellow one in there.
I
Or
had to
something.
haul that back in storage.
Still holding? Is it holding juice?
Yeah, that's my junk battery. I took that out like in '98.
I have two of them in mine. It won't hold for shit.
I pulled this one out like '98. I pulled out the race bike.
And it's still good.
Yeah, it's the backup battery now. Still fine. There's nothing really wrong with it.
Mine won't hold it. My yellow ones won't hold it.
Well, you should have got one back in the '90s when they were good.
Oh, I see. That's the deal. And now they have shit.
This one's still good. It's 20-something years old.
Yeah.
25, 25,
Mine are
30.
probably less than 5.
What year did I put that in the bike? I wonder if I reached
Some
the
kind of
bike.
date right there.
What's the date at?
Usually right here.
Right here?
Oh, this is telling you how many. What
1900
amps it has.
cranking amps? Is that 1,000?
I don't know.
I forget what year I put the battery in my bike. Probably in
Should have a date on there somewhere. 02?
probably 94, 95. I put this in the bike.
It's still good. What'd you do? I can't believe that.
And I replaced it probably 4 or 5 years later because I was having problems. Probably
We have a
98.
new brake pedal there.
So,
Oh, that's it. You're not gonna put the one on that I gave you?
what?
Let's see what this fancy one looks like here.
You mean this thing here?
That was good one, Dave. Yeah.
She
Take that-
said, "Ugh." That's what she said.
You know, let's see what this nice one looks like we're getting here.
She wanted something small that was cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know they don't make any small master cylinders that are under 500 bucks?
I believe that. I'll tell you what else gets out of hand is rotors.
They had the same set. It was 400 and 500, depending on where I bought it from. Same
Wow.
pair. So I went ahead and got the big buck stuff.
That's the same damn thing, but
It says GMA. No, the ones they got are smaller, and they're like this big.
I guess I'm gonna get. You got 11/16 piston in that, or
Yeah, this is
5/8?
small. This is smaller than this thing.
it is, but it's similar in style.
Let's see, it's the same thing that she's on the bike, probably. That's on the bike.
What? Oh, that one.
Similar.
Yeah, it looks about the same.
2 bolts on it. It
Right.
might be the same one. I don't know.
Where's it come apart at? It's just like it just tightens down.
Yeah, they got the
It's only one piece.
It's like your bicycle sprockets, pedals. It goes around the tube and you pull on it, it pushes on it right there.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna put that up there. So I got a black one so it matches this side of the bike, not that side.
Well. that's
So
a
she
big
likes
thing,
the
so
brake works good like this, it's just she can't get used to it. So
you
she
see that, folks? One brake line going to the front and the rear.
couldn't get used to it.
She needs both feet on the ground most of the time, probably.
So then the other problem was the air cleaner screws got lost.
Hmm.
Her husband fucked with the carburetor, so I had to
Redo that.
So to check it, it was actually fairly good. He had it pretty much where it belonged. She put oil in and dumped it all over the bike and said it was leaking oil, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
Those all that is down there. Overflow.
Well, it also comes off of here.
That's what I mean. When you,
Drip, 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 drip. They lubricated everything.
well, she should get herself a funnel one of these days.
When you go on the freeway, the bike dies, she says, but she can't tell me how it's dying. Yet the battery's still good. But she had to jump the bike to bring it over here. If the battery's charged.
You fired it up?
I charged it up. It's still charged. Yeah, as soon as she got over to when start, hit the buttons 8 times in a row, no problem. You just
What's going on with the kill switch too? She wants a new kill switch on or something?
She wants to put a switch on where she don't have to reach down and find this.
Mhm.
So I got to put a switch on to kill it. She wants to be able to go coast in the apartment's places without waking everybody up in the middle of the morning, I guess. And then the big problem was no lights in the back that you could see.
Did you put ignition on?
She didn't mention
Test it?
anything about the brake light being disconnected, though.
Did you test them already? Oh, the wire was disconnected.
She didn't
Oh,
say about
yeah,
the
well,
brake light
that
being
would make a difference.
disconnected.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to rewire this and tie this up so it doesn't move around so much. That's too much movement for a rigid frame. Then we got to put some lights on it. The lights were a problem too.
Oh, that was old wiring. You didn't do this one, did you? That was some of the original stuff.
No, I reused that stuff.
Yeah. Where's the other part of the wire where it came off?
She wanted to use turn signal style
those are here.
lights, but
Oh.
they don't make those no more.
What are they?
The big turn signal ones, the 80s and 90s style turn signals.
Like FXR ones?
Yeah, they don't sell those anymore with hard to buy anything for that old stuff anymore. They don't make it. So they used to make a flat turn signal you could
That's
buy.
about the same. That's like a newer one.
This
like
is your 2000 stuff. It came out in the late 90s.
Where are you going to put that? Oh,
So these are
LED too. Huh?
So these are supposed to be 2 3/8 diameter.
Measuring tools over by the lathe.
Takaraki has 2 1/4 inch diameter, which I had to buy the lens from because these guys don't have the lens. And there's some 2 inch diameter ones that look identical. So I don't know. They're 2, 2 1/4, or 2 3/8. Which one do you think it is?
We'll find out right now. Is that ID or OD?
They didn't mention what it was. That's just what they called it.
What do you got here? OD is what?
I'm going to guess 2 3/8 is going to be 2.4 inches. So that's 2 3/8 on the very tip.
2.4. Okay.
So I ordered up some 2 1/4 inch ones in red because we don't want stupid.
Well, where's that going to go?
These are going to be running lights.
Is that just for you?
Why would I put lights in anything I own?
I know. I was going to say, what do you want red ones for? Oh, like that?
Because they're going to be red.
Amber's legal in the rear.
Red is legal in the rear too. So we're going to have running lights and brake lights.
Brake lights, both off the fender like that.
You know, 2 of these.
Where's the mounting bracket on that thing?
You see that hole right there?
There it is.
There's
Okay.
going to be a hole right there, and it's going to go right in there. And
No
then
spacer on it.
And I'll have to space out because see it's above the height of
It's got to
that.
go. I'm going to put it in front of the
So
sissy
you have
bar.
to space it up 1/4 inch there.
You can almost put
See,
one right
if you're
there.
watching me, not over here. This 1/4 inch spacer going to come up with it here.
Yeah. You
You
can
mean
put on
right
that bolt.
You mean that bolt right there?
That might break off though.
I'm pretty sure it would be kind of something, but I could probably upgrade that to a bigger bolt and do it that way. Yeah, I could probably make it work that way.
Wouldn't need much spacing then.
That'll make it so you wouldn't
Well, the light bulb's not blocked, but the light is.
wouldn't be blocked so bad.
Put
But
some bolts on each. Yeah, I would roll that way.
I could put them back there, but then these are going to be bumped into more. But
Personally, I don't care for those lights on all the time in the back as a running light.
she wants lights.
Yeah, I know. It's her deal, not mine.
Evidently, people don't know what they're doing in San Diego about driving. They like running over these bikes.
Whatever.
You ever seen the back of the cars? They like running over cars too. When you're
It's,
not paying attention on your cell phone or you're stoned on your marijuana,
Yeah.
they don't really talk about. But window accidents are way up since they passed that law.
I like a tail light in the middle of the tire and a turn signal.
I'll put a hole right here in the tire.
Turn signal center of the tire.
I'll put a stud in
center
here.
of the tire, not over here on the
Put a
side.
stud right in the tire. Put it right there.
Center of the fender, I guess.
Oh, right up here.
And then 2 turn signals on each side or whatever, but not constantly on.
These aren't turn signals. These are running lights.
Slash brake light, right? So that's a dual filament LED in there?
These are LEDs, I think.
They are LEDs. But will they work out in the brake light type thing?
Purposely went with LED because they will take the vibration more.
She ought to just remove this side light and put a light on the fender. But I know that's not shopper.
So you want to put 2 of these right here like this?
No, I'm thinking this one up here
That's what
and
you
one of these
want?
on each side.
You want that?
You know?
What about right like that?
Nah, they look better down here.
She's going to put her blanket back here, so.
Blanket, nobody can sit back there.
So you want to put them back here?
Yeah, that's what I would do. Looks
Back
good
there?
like that. Yep,
We like it here?
I like it like that.
Right here like I was going
Now
to
it
do?
blocks the sissy bar is blocking the lights.
That's okay.
No, whatever.
I like them tucked in there myself.
You could put them up on the fender also if you wanted to. Then if you want to do that,
See the side view, how it looks better?
you could put them up like this high. Watch,
No, let me have it.
like that.
I already had them up there. You didn't like it. See the side view? Look over here. Get back with us and see the bike.
Well,
I like them better here than back here.
why? They don't stick out so much.
I think they look stupid back there. Back here they look like part of the bike. Out here look like fucking bug eyes sticking out.
Yeah. What about down here?
Yeah, I did. How you gonna hold
Hokey,
it?
hokey also the same bolt.
How you gonna
Come the
hold
other
it?
way. Come the other way with it. Oh, it's a nut on that sissy bar, built-in nut. That's a nut on it.
So you want to have a piece of pot metal holding your sissy bar on. Is that what you want me to do?
No, I don't want no sissy bars. All right. I'm just throwing things out there for you. No, definitely not.
I told her I could put a screw through the seat
Yeah,
with a tack screw.
that would work.
Have it stick through about this far for her to sit on.
I think the side of the fender will be fine.
You think that's fine? Up here.
Yeah, that'd be nice in your eyes. Just have those in your eyes all day,
I bet.
all night long.
Put it right there, pointing to the rear.
I don't think so.
Right here, pointing to the rear.
Not today.
Two up here.
There you go. That would work.
59 Cadillac.
Only thing I really like about this bike was the sissy bar, so don't mess it up too
So
bad.
like a 59 Cad, put it right there.
Yeah, with the jet wings on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I still like it right here, but let's see what she says.
Yeah.
But I got them black too.
You know the options now, lady.
This is the only way I could get black ones too.
Black lens?
Black light.
What do you, oh, instead of chrome? In lieu of chrome, you want to
It's
do?
hard to get stuff these days. It's really hard to get parts.
Because it's California or what? Or just nobody has nothing? I tell you, nobody's stocking anything anymore. It's all about nothing on the shelves.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I don't have anything in stock either. It's all in
Except
storage.
for 2 stories of...
It's all in storage.
Yeah, exactly.
All my lights are in storage. They're not here.
All your parts. You got tons upstairs and tons in the desert.
Yeah, there's even more up there. So, anyway, she likes how the bike rides and goes. Oh, they got that custom mirror in there.
Yeah, I noticed that too
might have
with all that tape on
Might
there.
have to work on that custom mirror a little
Did it
bit.
just come... Oh, the glass fell out of the line.
What do you think? She said she can't see out of that mirror.
I don't know why. the lens fell out of the old one though, right?
The fact it's pointing right toward her face might have something to do with it.
Yeah. And all that tape on it.
Yeah.
Come on, girl, you can do better than that.
Oh, her husband did that.
What happened to the old one though? The lens came out?
I don't know what they did to it. I just know what I see.
Oh, we got a new tool bag. I don't remember seeing that before.
She had that.
Is that already on there?
And I told her to strap it up on the front, right there.
Nice,
And
nice,
she had
nice.
the blanket. I told her to put the blanket in the back.
What's the blanket for? Just a pad for that thing?
In case she has to sleep on the side of the road, I guess. I don't
Oh.
know. The bike gets cold.
I've done that before. The bike gets cold, yeah.
Bike gets cold. You gotta have your little bag. So she got a little bag that slips over the sissy bar here, Joe. See, Joe? Slips right over here. Joe, the light. See?
Oh.
Slips over this. Can't be too close either.
I got it.
So it slips right here and it sits right here.
A bag.
Mexican.
And the blanket. Oh, just the blanket or
With the
both?
blankets. Mexican. Maybe it's an Indian blanket. We're gonna call it an Indian blanket, not a Mexican blanket.
Depends on the style of the weave on it, you know?
They all look the same to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad she likes the bike. If you just figure out how to keep it running and stuff on the freeway. I can't imagine it dying all of a sudden. Well, you know, the BMW I had did that. Go along, it would just go down to nothing all of a sudden, idle only.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't ridden it yet. It only does it on the freeway. But you can't tell me for how long before it does.
It just dies, though.
And it's only on the freeway. It's only in high gear.
You two better have a powwow before you get going too deep on this one
There's
again.
there's a lot of reasons why it's having issues there. I'm not sure what any of those reasons have to do with running the bike, but
Well, I know one thing, the wires broke on the light, that's one thing.
I like the
wrong.
fact that she had to use a jumper to start the bike, but the battery's just about fully charged.
Yeah, I don't understand that part either. Where'd you jump it to? I
Not
don't see any fried things in
I
there.
don't know. what she
Nothing's
did.
fried.
All I know is that reached down, went zzz, 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 and it
Turned over just
spins
good,
over
huh? Yeah.
just like it's supposed to. Started right up and ran fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the. I don't know. It's not doing it in front of me.
You can take it on the freeway?
I'm gonna have to go ride it, yeah, on the freeway, not just freeway speed in town. I have to go on the freeway. It only does it on the freeway, not in town.
Right.
You have to be on the freeway.
Probably some 2-lane road in
She
Arizona
couldn't
might
tell me
be.
how fast she was going though.
It just died.
She says it does cruise at a little bit faster than traffic speed, just fine. So
What's this?
So that means it's going. That's the
Is
wire.
the light on?
Yeah, the light's on.
What's this loose wire up here?
That's the wire. We don't know what it does yet.
Well, that's the ground up to the headlight, wasn't it?
I'm thinking it might be a headlight ground. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she blew a headlight bulb too.
Oh.
How do you blow a rubber-mounted headlight?
Overcharge.
It's rubber-mounted, so it doesn't shake hardly at all.
Could
How do
be
you break a bulb with that?
too much juice going to it.
Too much juice?
We got oil.
Is that why the battery was dead? Too much juice?
Is that residual from the
Well, that's
from the
motor
Phillip?
oil. See how it's black?
Mm-hmm.
If it was brake fluid, it'd be clear. Well, actually, it should be purple.
Purple, actually.
Should be purple. It looks clear the way it bleeds.
That's from the Phillip oil
Appears to
tank.
have
Huh?
oil residue on a few things here.
Oh wow!
This looks like it came from this.
Good thing that's a cover, and not just right on the head pipe.
So, and I put some new screws on there, and I Loctite them. I tighten them.
That was supposed to be a single slot like that.
The ones I do are. They're stainless steel too, so they won't rust.
That's good. Put blue on them.
Yeah, and blue Loctite. So that's on there, good and tight. So it's good and tight and on there, so it shouldn't fall off. So I'm not sure why it fell off, but yeah, who knows?
When you gonna go for a ride tomorrow?
No,
A couple days. You gotta talk to her. Gotta talk to her first. Huh?
I gotta wait until it's 100 degrees outside. at
Tomorrow's
least.
supposed to be 97 in National City.
No, it's Monday, Sunday and Monday is the hot days.
Is that what it is?
It's cold for the next couple of days.
at 90.
Yeah, it's going to be cold. It's going to be 100 and it's supposed to be triple digit everywhere except right on the coast, and then it'll be like in the 90s, like 95 or 6, I think. This
Wow.
right on the coast. And it's supposed to be humid too.
It's a good thing we don't get it that often because I'd move.
I'd move to Arizona for that kind of weather.
Nice and humid there and hot.
Yeah, well.
I just spied something everyone got going here.
You just flying on the head?
A little weld up job.
Well, I welded up the knuckle case a couple times yesterday.
You welded it again?
A couple times. And then I let for while it was cooling off so I can work on it, I went ahead and occupied my extra time. And I spent an hour and a half welding up two fins on that head.
Oh. Why were you welding the knuckle again? It take too much off?
One more head. I still got one more fin I got to weld on that head yet. And that's, I failed to clean the head before I welded on it too. So.
Doesn't that make it kind of hard to weld?
Well, it's Harley aluminum anyway. I don't think a little corrosion's going to make any difference, does it?
Wow.
So these two fins here I had to put back on, and the top of this one was kind of low.
Do you clean those up with the mill, or you just do them by hand?
Somebody cut this over here for some kind of a linkage thing, so I fixed that problem.
A linkage?
And then for some reason, it's a little bit lighter on this side.
Yeah, you gotta do a little bit on that one too.
They didn't like the 5-fin head; they wanted a 4-fin head.
I wonder what people do sometimes. Do they just throw things around,
So
or
they took off the 5-fin.
Is that a little fill right there too?
A little what?
Is there a little fill work right here also?
Fill work.
Like aluminum welding or something's been.
You mean machining work?
Is that machine work?
That's when they machine for a plug hole.
Okay.
With a tool.
Got good exhaust things on it. This is yours or somebody else's?
Mine.
Okay.
No, I'll probably cut that piece of crap off. I don't like that.
Kind of nasty on the inside.
Crappy job.
Didn't much penetration on
There's
it.
going to be no heat treat in that material because when they weld, you lose all the heat treat.
Oh.
I don't know if it's on very straight. It looks like crap.
So I ask you again, do you mill these to clean them up, or do you use a hand type of thing?
I've done both ways.
Probably mill like there's a lot to take off. Oh, Mr. Trusty die grinder, huh? Yeah, okay.
You go right along the inside of that one.
Right.
And you go
Keep it as good as you can.
straight out.
Yep.
And it helps to have a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got these real deep fins, you probably need a 4-inch one. You definitely need to get under 180 pounds when you're doing a big disc on there. And this one here was kind of a bit too low, so I'm going to be cutting a lot of that.
That looks to me like it'd be a lot of pinching almost of you.
So this one here is barely, I was having trouble getting welded. When you're trying to weld here, it was blowing back, so I couldn't get it close. So I finally got it where it's pretty close. So we're going to cut that off.
Wow.
And got a lot of excess material here, so I might make it a little bit thinner.
There was nothing in there then.
It might be a little bit thicker.
On the bottom one?
You know, if you pull back a little bit, you see better.
I'm trying to look at it myself too, you know.
So if you pull back, next I can mill this down thinner, I keep it a little bit thicker so then bang into it won't break so easy. See, that's a real fin, see, it's connected.
What's banging into it? Just putting it together, or assembling it, or what?
What, these fins here?
How's things they breaking off nowadays?
Well, I don't know, but they break them a lot, these fins.
I think people used to throw things around a lot more
It also
than
has
they
to
do
be right where the distributor's at, and
now.
it's hard. You can't get the distributor in with these on there.
Oh, so they break them off. Hit it with a hammer and remove the problem? Wow.
I know it's a common thing to have these two broken. I don't know what.
That's
Sometimes
old
you
school.
take all three too. But this one they only got 2.
That's old school if I ever heard anything.
But they drop stuff.
Bust them out of the way. Well, I'm wondering about that toggle switch thing over there you said too on the back on these. Or what's clearance for what? Some kind of switch you said?
Throttle link.
Oh, throttle link.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably had an SNS on it, was hitting on the
I see.
lever was hitting right there.
SNSD Super B probably.
Yeah, so I took that thing off. Just welded it back up.
There's a lot of die grinding to do. Lots of high RPM to get that die grinder in there, or what?
This is one I bought on eBay for. Probably paid $250-300 for that stupid head. And
Really? That much for a beat up?
it's not beat up. It's a pretty good head. There's no crack.
Yeah, I've seen some of the cases you bought before. They're really beat up.
Barely see a crack there. Barely. So
So
that's
even all the way
basically
through?
no cracks.
Yeah.
It's got good gasket surface, good bolts. This isn't broken. You know,
The top pieces there
all
still.
the stock screws still in here.
Yeah, that's good.
Never been stripped or screwed up. Got all the studs in it. They're not damaged. The guides look good. There's nothing looking bad. This one's got a 4-over guide in it. That's what the grooves are all about. 3 over there.
That's what the grooves are all about?
Yep. That's 4 over. That's 3 over.
Wow.
So that's good.
That means the valve stems.
Somebody already did this, which I don't really. That to me, I'd rather have the stock one on there. But so I'm gonna probably wind up cutting this off and redoing it because I just don't like it.
I would. I see no penetration on the inside either.
And so other than that, it's a nice head. The seats are nice and high in the air. pretty high up.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Just sunk down a little bit, but not too bad. It's a good head.
She's a beauty.
It's a good core.
Somebody will want it.
Just somebody got a little carried away on the fin deal.
That's all tonight, folks. We're gone.